Hey everyone, welcome back to Toy Foolery, and today we're taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Evil-Lyn, the movie version. So, as per usual, let's do what we normally do and see if this box is better than your mother. This box better than the box he was held in. So what we have here is a nice render, a nice cartoon drawing of Evil-Lyn on the front. I do not remember the young lady's name who portrayed her, so I'm not going to try to guess what it was. I remember the Masters of the Universe movie. Good drawing of her there. Skeletor, which was a decent figure on the side. Skeletor on the ship, his troopers that look like stormtroopers. And my biggest beef with this is that that is a render of her face, because that looks like the woman who played it, like that drawing there. But that is the figure. These two are not the same. Showing the lovely cape, showing the key, and then we have another photo of Evil-Lyn on the side, and that's it. This is actually a super awesome box. If you really look at it, you have one drawing, two drawings, three drawings, four drawings, and then you have pictures of Evil-Lyn on the side, and then the picture of Skeletor. They put effort and love into this box. I just wish that they didn't use a render to make the face look better than it actually was. That's my only disappointment, because the face in the figure, as you can see from the window, is not quite what we were expecting. So let's check out what's in the box. What we get in the box is Evil-Lyn. We get the key, which is really cool in the colors that the white plastic. We get two additional hands with and I'm probably not gonna be able to show this, but with the pattern that matches her clothing. And we get Evil-Lyn with this awesome soft goods cape, which I broke when I was taking out the box. I will have to glue it back on, because as I was taking out the box, it caught the pack of the plastic package and yanked right out. So yay, hooray for soft goods and putting it in a shell that it won't come out of. Why would you put it through the back of the shell? That is stupidity on their part, and I hate them for that, because clearly, since it's a soft goods cape, just put in the front of the freaking cape of the plastic, so that you don't have to pull it through a plastic hole where it's going to snag and all that other stuff. So once I glue it back on, it should be fine. But yeah, that's super annoying that came off. Anyway, let's check out the design. So besides the fact that her shoulder pad is hanging on for dear life, this isn't, even though it's not as good as the render, this is actually a really good likeness to the actress, and maybe depending on the angle you get, it might be a little bit less noticeable that it's off. I like the fact that they did a really good job with her crown. It matches the movie very much so. The design on her pants is also on her hands. Is really good design for Evil-Lyn, matches the movie very much. The fact that they have a soft goods cape, even though they put it through the plastic, still a fan of it. This is actually a really good likeness. I think the only beef that I have is that I would have liked this to be more silver, but this is the kind of plastic that they use for silver items in their line, so that's fine. But this is actually a really good likeness to the woman who played it, to the movie. Like I said, my only complaint is, besides this, is that they didn't use silver. They used more of a I don't know, I guess a opaque, like clearish kind of plastic to kind of, or grayish plastic to portray it instead of a more metallic color, but that's fine. But other than that, pretty good. Let's check out if she can do a squat.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
Looking at this figure, she has double jointed knees, single jointed elbow. She has a thigh cut, but she is not going to be able to squat or sit because even though she has a soft good cape, she has this plastic skirt underneath that is, even though it's a little bit softer than what you get with other toys, it is not soft enough to not get in the way. But her hips, yeah, it's stopping her hips from going all the way up. She won't be able to sit. So you're kind of limited to her standing for everything. She's not going to be able to squat because the second she gets in the squatting position, even if her legs could permit it, the skirt is going to keep her from going down. If you remove the skirt, I'm pretty sure she has more movement. Let's see. They did a really good job with the diaphragm, even though she can't go that far forward. They gave her some hip motion. And can she look up? Nope. So her neck is severely limited too. So this thing cannot move to save his life. She can move her arms, and that's it. That's horrible. Why would you put the soft goods cape through the plastic? That's just dumb. I like this Evil-Lyn figure. QC issue, and I'm considering that a QC issue because you shouldn't put a cloth cape through the plastic. That's just stupid. But QC issues aside, good figure, especially if you got the Skeletor figure. I did not get the Dolph Lundgren figure because it looks like they just kind of reused a bunch of He-Man pieces and then popped the head on from something because it didn't look like Dolph Lundgren. So I have Skeletor, I have Evil-Lyn. I think this is a really good combo for your shelf if you really like them. Especially if you're 80s baby like me, you're gonna love this figure. Go get it. Right now, Big Bag Toy Store has it. Good choice to get it from. It was about $23. So yeah, maybe be more careful when you take it off the plastic, but really good figure. Like I said, not 100% accurate to what's on the box, but fairly close enough. Like I said, depending on the angle you get her, you can probably get her to look more like the woman than was intended. But yeah, not quite 100% her. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.